Welcome to Gossip and Glitz, your one-stop shop for everything pop culture and reality TV. Today we are starting with the Women Tell All episode of The Bachelor.
I guess my big take on everything that happened is that I do genuinely feel bad for Carolina. Like I feel bad because I feel bad when just one person is getting attacked by everybody.
Yeah.
I always feel bad in a situation like that for somebody because that's really hard. Like imagine being on camera and having everybody come at you. Like I do think that clearly she did some things to upset everybody, but that must be a really hard situation to be in. So I had sympathy for her as far as that goes, but I still think that she was in the wrong.
Okay. I think it's a great learning opportunity for her to work on her character.
That's true.
I also think they didn't really let her speak a lot. Like, I don't think... I think she got... Like, I don't think they let her really, like... I know she was very repetitive, but I don't think they let her speak a lot. But I did see somebody who attended the tell-all said that she mainly talked about, like, the producers... And she mainly talked bad about them, and they cut a ton of it out. And they said that was her biggest thing at the tell-all.
I wish we could have seen that because I'm sure there's a reason she's acting the way she is. But I didn't love how she kept talking over people, and I know how she's defending herself, but like she won't let these other girls talk. And was it when she was sitting up with Jesse, she made a dig at Serafina? And was saying how she talked about dresses being short and stuff. And I'm like, that was not necessary.
That's true. She did resort back to once again, like attacking instead of just trying to resolve the situation and apologize for her wrongs. So she did dig her hole even deeper.
Yeah. And then she was super focused about Grant taking responsibility. Like that was like, she focused on that too long, I think.
I will say I feel like Dina versus Carolina was hilarious because I don't know, it's mean
like
to say.
It's like a lawyer, like really the way Dina like deflects things and says like, do you even know what that means? Like she's so good at what she does.
So good. It was, I felt a little bad for Carolina just because she really couldn't hold her own.
Yeah.
But once again, she didn't take accountability, so...
I do feel bad. I see what you guys are saying. But something else that rubbed me the wrong way was the jacket. Like it's iconic, but it's also kind of like annoying. Like, why was it necessary to be like, what did it say? Crazy and evil?
Crazy and evil, because when she walked up the stairs, she's like, crazy and evil. But I think because she even posted on her TikTok that she got the most view time, and then she was like, the Carolina show. I think it did get to her head a little bit.
Yeah.
She's definitely annoying.
Like you're mad at the producers for editing it a certain way, but you want to know the reason you got the most screen time because of how the producers edited what they filmed.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. She wants her cake and she wants to eat it too. Like be happy that you got screen time then.
I bet she would have been on Paradise if she didn't do the producer talk at Women Tell All. I'll be really curious to see if she still goes.
Ooh, you make a good point. Maybe she burned too many bridges.
Yeah. I don't know. She still brings the drama, though. They might do it. True. They can cut it however they want.
They can.
Do we think that Carolina will be at Paradise? Comment below.
And then I know Bri had mentioned something about, was it Alicia?
Oh, yeah. Because Alicia posted on social media because people were asking why it ended so abruptly. And she posted and said, or told somebody that, like, wait for the Women Tell All. Like, it'll all be on there. And there's nothing. So I think they cut things out. And I want to know what it was.
The mystery of Alicia.
Maybe we need to go to one of these live shows next year because I didn't even realize they would cut stuff out like that. I thought they just had, like us, like a very strict filming schedule and you keep everything in. You just cut out the ands and the ums.
Nope. It's structured. It's strategic.
Yeah. Okay, and then they also...
Oh, and I hated Dina's glasses.
I wanted to say that too. Okay.
I did not like him. It was not the moment.
Why did she show up? Okay, we all get it. You're a lawyer. We like that you're smart, but you didn't have to show up dressing like you're a lawyer.
No.
Like you went the whole season without glasses, doing your hair, doing everything, and then you show up with an updo and glasses on.
Yeah,
I want to bring the defense. I want you guys to go back 4 episodes or 5 episodes of ours and remember the way that we were talking about Dina's appearance and how we were saying she's overdone. And maybe a lot of people talked about that and she toned it down. That's how I took it.
No, she parted her hair in the middle.
Yeah, she parts her hair in the middle now. She isn't wearing the makeup. She put the glasses.
Tone it down.
Glasses though, they were like covering her eyes. Like I couldn't even see her. It was just like, I
don't know how glasses tones it down though. I guess because she's trying to look more sophisticated and less Barbie.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You make a valid point,
but to support your guys' point, maybe she was just trying to play lawyer.
I think so. She was like, she knew she was coming to ream Carolina, and so she came with the glasses, and I hate it. Terrible.
Speaking of Dina, though, I did enjoy a lot of what she had to say, and I feel like if they were doing a Bachelorette, that would be a good cast. However, they're not doing a Bachelorette. We already know that.
Dina would be an amazing Bachelorette, I think. Yeah.
After getting to know her more.
She made a really good point when she was talking to Carolina just about not taking accountability.
Yeah.
And
how Carolina keeps saying, I'm sorry that I may have upset Rose. And it's like, that's like such a weird thing to say. Yeah. I'm sorry I upset you. Right. How can I fix it?
Right. I'm sorry that my actions impacted you in a negative way. You know what I mean? Like, nothing irks me more than when somebody gives a half apology. It's like you need to actually take accountability for what you do, and she did not do that.
Yeah, she's not sorry. Something that was big is Dina did come out and tell everybody that her family was not the one that pulled out. She was the one that put the kibosh on her family doing the hometown. And she does kind of regret it, but I get where she's coming from. But if her family's not in it and people are going to be hostile and half of them believe it and the other half, I guess, I don't know what I would do either. But that was interesting because they made it sound like poor her family abandoned her. But really, I'm glad she came out because that's not very fair to her family.
Well, here's my take on that too is, and I'm curious what you guys think, but was that kind of Dina's out? Like, did she not like him as much as she needed to at that point to go all the way because she decided not to have her family there? And of course, in that situation, you don't know somebody that long. You're going to pick your family first. She didn't want to cause issues within her family, so I respect that. But I also wonder if it was an out for her.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't like him that much.
Yeah. I don't know. She said like half the family would be on and then half the family wouldn't be on. Like, I think maybe just to avoid drama and her being a lawyer, like she knows the liability. She knows all the bad things that come with it. Like maybe she did just want to avoid anything bad. But I saw a lot of comments where people were saying if like someone like Carolina came out and admitted that she was the one that said, no, I don't want my family on after talking about how upset she was about it, that people would be like really upset with Carolina, but everybody accepted Dina like so easily.
I think because Dina feels like she's being honest. Where it's like she was upset about it, but it was also her decision. Whereas with Carolina, I don't know. She feels kind of snaky to me. So
well, Carolina just places blame on everyone. Like she says sorry, but like blames you at the same time. Like that's talent. So
we all know a Carolina.
And then Dina, the way that she called Grant out and said how he said it wasn't a deal breaker, and she's like, no, I actually am concerned that it wouldn't be a deal breaker for you because it should have been. I was like, oh, this is getting so interesting.
I forgot about that comment. I liked that comment.
Yeah,
like that was like true honesty.
And what do we believe in that scenario now? Like, do we think that Grant didn't really tell her much, or?
No, I think he probably was trying to be positive and said, it's not a deal breaker, it's fine. But ultimately, if you think about just how events are going to turn, you're meeting everybody else's family. Your relationship with them is going to progress, and it does become a deal breaker whether you wanted it to be or not, because that person didn't.
Yeah.
So maybe it is innocent, and he was just trying to see if his love for her could beat it, but it just didn't.
Yeah.
Ditto.
I can't wait for Fantasy Suites.
Oh, why did he look like he was like constipated? Like the whole time he looked like he does. He looks tired, exhausted, constipated.
He didn't look very happy.
No.
He did not look happy at all. Like it almost like he was forced to be there, and he did not. Like the whole mirror on the wall, like he didn't want to do that. That was crazy. And like,
no.
I also feel bad for Rose in that situation because she instantly was like, yeah, that was my bad. I misunderstood. But then also, like, he did kind of say it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a big misunderstanding, but I felt like she took too much blame, and he should have stood there and said, I need to be more careful. He did say something like that earlier.
I thought they handled that pretty
They
good,
did.
I think.
Yeah, that was good, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did that.
And when they were showing Secret Lives of Mormon Wives on the TV, and then they showed the guy in the corner. Who was that guy?
He's from
who
Jen's
is
season.
Oh, well, why would they show him the whole time?
He was just like a special guest.
Oh,
and-
yeah, I was like, I was like, who is this guy? And he was like so excited for Mormon wives, and then
Yeah, I think it's just because people know who he is, and he did have a good reaction. He seemed really amped.
he was so excited. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, do we think that Grant maybe doesn't end up with anybody is the question, because everybody is speculating online that he looked so upset and couldn't fake it because it didn't end well for him.
I think he picked someone, and then I think it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, and maybe that happened recently because I saw an interview like when the premiere happened that he said, I love the two girls that end up in the end, and my ending is really good. So
Yeah, because he said I wouldn't change a thing or something like that, or I'd do it all over again, something along
which
those
could
lines.
mean something else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I took it as he got a great ending. I don't know. But then you
we'll
never
see.
know, because crap comes out and ruins these people's relationships, and maybe he's in the DMs and they figured out he's just trying to get a record deal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he did not look good.
No.
No.
Also, can we just say, let's never promote Chubby Bunny on TV ever again, because it is so dangerous. This is how kids die. Marshmallows do not dissolve. Okay? So they're putting this on TV, and all these people are going to go home and try it. Marshmallow's going to get stuck in your throat. It's not going to dissolve like a saltine cracker, and you're going to die. I don't know why they would do that.
So funny. Well, and then
Bad
Jesse was
move.
chewing
They need
his.
better lawyers.
Did you notice that? Like Grant was just putting them in like he's supposed to, and then Jesse was chewing his.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah, he was
realize
like, that's why he fit so many in there. He was like actively chewing.
eating.
So cheated.
Cheater.
Oh, what I wanted to bring up was that, did you guys see Alex with an E's face when Carolina and Serafina were going at it?
Oh, and she was between them. Yes. She's funny.
So funny.
And
I
then-
loved that.
Oh, and then who's the big boobs lady? Big boobs.
Oh, Beverly.
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 And it was on the screen, like in the corner the whole time.
Yep.
It was just like Serafina would be talking, all you saw was boobs.
Yep.
The whole time.
I
Yes.
didn't notice
Yep.
that.
That's so funny.
Yep. I just saw Alex was talking about, because everybody online is like, we love that you're a no makeup queen. Like, we represent for everybody who like does, like, women are beautiful without makeup.
And she does.
And Alex was like, I was wearing makeup. It just all came off. The filming days were super long. And by the end of the day, it basically looked like I wasn't wearing any makeup.
Oh my God.